BM English Speaking Radio Channel presents BM English Word of the Day. My name is Prachati and I'm your host for this episode. You are listening to episode number 94 of season 3. Today's word is contradictory. The meaning of contradictory is opposite, mutually exclusive, incompatible, or in sharp contrast to something. With BM English Speaking Radio Channel, learn one new word every day and impress the world. In this English vocabulary lesson, you will learn how to use the word contradictory. We are sure that this ESL lesson will help you to enhance your English vocabulary and speak English fluently and confidently. Contradictory is spelled as C-O-N-T-R-A-D-I-C-T-O-R-Y. The word contradictory indicates something opposite or in sharp contrast. For example, we may say that the media has reported contradictory versions of the argument that took place between two leading hockey players. Listen carefully how we can use the word contradictory in 8 different situations in 8 different sentences. Example number 1 of 8. The auditors refused to accept the document submitted by the company accountant. They remarked that it contained contradictory statements and asked for further explanation. Moving on to example number 2 of 8. The group of tourists visited the world-famous caves with a lot of expectation. However, the condition of the caves was contradictory to their expectations. Therefore, they left the site in a short time. Example number 3 of 8. Mr. Nagraj had certain grievances, means complaints, regarding the services provided by his bank. He contacted the customer care department of the bank. However, he got contradictory replies each time. Finally, he visited the bank to get his work done. Moving on to example number 4 of 8. In a police inquiry, contradictory replies given by the family members exposed the lies. The police officer was convinced that the family was involved in a crime and he decided to register a police complaint. Imagine what all you can learn once you enroll with BM English Speaking Institute. English phrases and idioms, business English, sentence structure, speak English fluently and confidently, effective communication skills, email drafting courses, interview and GD success training. Example number 5 of 8. Jagat was a sincere student. However, often his performance in written examination would be contradictory to the oral examination. Therefore, his teacher advised him that he should practice writing answers more seriously. Don't you agree? Moving on to example number 6 of 8. The movie was made in collaboration with a foreign studio. It was advertised on a large scale. But after watching the movie, the viewers felt that the content of the movie was contradictory to the expectations. Has it happened to you also? Let us understand example number 7 of 8. The supermarket launched a range of non-vegetarian products in their store. But this was contradictory to the beliefs of majority of their customers. The customers registered a protest and those products were taken off the shelf. Moving on to example number 8 of 8. Subrato had to plan a tour schedule for a group. The group included youngsters as well as senior citizens. Their interests were contradictory to each other. So, Subrato had to include activities that will interest all the group members. Do you think it would have been challenging for him? Today we learnt the word contradictory, which means opposite, mutually exclusive, incompatible, or in sharp contrast to something. Can you frame 3 sentences with contradictory and type in the comments box? We are waiting. We are sure that this lesson has helped to develop your English vocabulary and speak fluent English. You can download the script of this episode and all our episodes from www.bmenglishspeakingradio.in. Stay tuned for new English vocabulary lessons. We are on a mission to train 1 crore Indians in English fluency. This was episode number 94 of 200 vocabulary episodes that we have planned. Kindly note that we will be releasing one vocabulary episode daily at 6 am Indian Standard Time. So meet you tomorrow at 6 o'clock with a new word. Till then, take care.